There is growing confidence that a significant Liverpool comeback is on the horizon, with developments behind the scenes pointing towards a timely boost for the club. After a period of uncertainty and enforced absence, attention has now shifted to when, not if, the anticipated return will be confirmed. With key fixtures approaching and momentum at stake, the expected comeback could arrive at an important stage of the campaign. It represents not just the return of an individual, but a potential lift for the wider squad as Liverpool look to strengthen their position in the weeks ahead. An official update is awaited, but all indications suggest that a major return is edging closer. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Arne Slot has revealed when he expects Alexander Isak back with the Liverpool squad, as the £125 million striker heads into the final stages of his rehabilitation. With Isak missing since breaking his leg in the 2-1 win at Tottenham on December 20th, Liverpool have been noticeably light in their centre-forward options. Hugo Ekitike has been outstanding for large parts of the season, but it is clear that the Frenchman is still adjusting to the physical demands of the Premier League and would benefit from a rest. The sight of Isak working with the ball at the AXA training centre last week served as a major boost, and speaking in his press conference on Thursday, Slot confirmed the plan is for him to return in late March to early April. It will be somewhere around there, he said when asked if Isak was likely to return for Sweden's World Cup playoff against Ukraine on March 26th. Then it's the question of if things go really well or if he gets a little bit of a setback. It will be around that period of time, end of March, start of April, where he's hopefully back with the group. When you're back with the group, it's not to say that you are ready to play, let alone start a game of football, because again, he's been out for months. The last time he was out for months, I think we could all see it took him a while before he was the player we've signed from Newcastle. The timing of Isak's latest blow was cruel, with the number 9 injured while scoring as he finally began to show signs of hitting the levels expected when he joined from Newcastle in a British record deal. Clearly, Liverpool are unlikely to see the 26-year-old at his best now until next season, but Slot insisted he was still hopeful of seeing a different player upon his return in the late stages of this campaign. That's going to give us a different player than we've had until now, he said of Isak taking part in his first pre-season at Liverpool. But we're also expecting a different player in the end of the season than the one we had in the first part. Which makes complete sense, because I've said it 100 times, I think that we have to give him time. If a player has been out for 4 or 5 months only with individual training, you cannot expect that he's up to speed straight away at the level we're playing here. So unfortunately for him and for us, we haven't used the best Alex yet, but this club and our fans will see the best Alex hopefully this season, but for sure in the upcoming years. In other news, Liverpool have been urged to reconsider the structure of Harvey Elliott's loan agreement with Aston Villa, amid growing concern that the current terms are limiting the midfielder's opportunities and potentially stalling his development. The 22-year-old joined Aston Villa from Liverpool on a season-long loan at the end of the summer transfer window, having struggled to secure regular minutes at Anfield. As part of the deal, an obligation to buy clause was inserted, requiring Villa to pay £35 million if Harvey Elliott reaches 10 appearances across all competitions this season. So far, Elliott has featured 7 times since arriving at Villa Park, showing flashes of his technical quality and attacking intelligence. However, he's been absent from the last 2 matchday squads, with the Midlands club reportedly wary of triggering the purchase clause before a clearer long-term decision is made. This situation has prompted fresh debate about whether the agreement, as it stands, truly serves the interest of the player. Speaking recently, Villa manager Unai Emery admitted that ongoing negotiations between the two clubs have been taking place for several months, but no breakthrough has yet been achieved. He also suggested that the current setup is damaging for Elliott as it restricts his chances to gain consistent match experience. Former Villa, Everton and Aberdeen chief executive Keith Wyness believes a compromise is both necessary and achievable. He argues that extending the appearance threshold would allow Elliott to play more freely while protecting the interests of both clubs. "Well, I think it's both clubs," Wyness said. "They have really got to be sensible, look at the kid and his own future. They've got to do what's best for him to a degree. This is one case where I actually do feel a little bit sorry for the player. He thought he was going to make the move, get his 10 appearances, and that he'd play a bigger role than that with Villa." According to Wines, increasing the number of required games before the clause is activated would ease the current tension surrounding Elliott's selection and encourage Villa to use him more regularly. "I think it would be fair to put him up to 15 or 20 appearances," he explained. "Then I think from Liverpool's point of view that if he's doing well, it will increase his value in the summer for other clubs that could come in. But I think there could be a deal done, and I think we should be able to get there. Both clubs have got an interest in getting this done, so they have just got to work it out and go on from there." From Liverpool's perspective, the situation is delicate. The club remains keen to see Elliott regain momentum after a frustrating spell on the fringes of the first team. A productive loan spell could either pave the way for his reintegration into Arne Slot's plans or strengthen his market value ahead of the summer window. For Villa, meanwhile, balancing short-term competitiveness with long-term financial planning has become increasingly complex. While Elliott offers creativity and depth in attacking midfield areas, committing £35 million without sustained evidence of his impact represents a significant risk. Elliott's most recent outing came as a late substitute in a narrow 1-0 defeat against Brentford earlier this month. Since then, his exclusion from matchday squads has only fueled speculation that contractual considerations are outweighing footballing ones. As talks continue behind the scenes, pressure is mounting on both clubs to find a solution that prioritizes the player's development. With months of the season still to play, a revised agreement could yet unlock Elliott's potential at Villa Park and provide clarity over his long-term future. Ultimately, whether Liverpool and Villa can reach a compromise may determine not only the outcome of this loan spell, but also the next chapter of Elliott's career. For now, his progress remains caught in the middle of negotiations, with all sides aware that time is steadily ticking away. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.